Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to the channel iRumors. Today is yet another self-repair video and today we are gonna be repairing the back glass on your Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. This phone is a pretty old phone. It's a phone that came out back in 2018, but I guess some of you might be having it, and like I always say, best to repair your own devices. It's always nice when your phones or any of your devices last longer. So without further ado, let's get started and let's dive straight into this repair. So here's the phone. To do the repair, we need a few toolkits. We need our hot air gun, which is what we're going to do to heat up the display. We need this suction cup to extract the glass. Last but not the least, we need our toolkit. We don't really need the screwdrivers. We really do need tweezers of these prying tools. That is what we're going to use. Always nice to have your toolkit. You never know where you might need it. So now let's get started and start the repair. The first step we're going to do is, before we do any repair, is to switch off this phone. So let's just turn it off. You have the display is screwed, but let's turn it off. And we flip it around, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take a hot air gun and put it high, and we're just going to heat up the display like we normally do in all our repairs. Let me just quickly speed up the process. That should do. Let me just take my suction cup and press it down. And before that, we need our prying tool here. I'm slowly prying it open, and here you can see there's a small gap over here. A small gap has formed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide my pick right through it, and that's it. My pick is right in here. It's time to remove the suction cup. It's always best to use the suction cup as little as you can. For all the beginners, it's actually easy that you're using to get cracked. Now, since it's in, all we gotta do is we just gotta slide the pick through the entire back glass of the phone. Just be careful. Oops, I broke it. When you're doing your repair, it doesn't matter if the back glass is broken, because for you it would have already been shattered. But for me, I'm just going to reuse the same old back glass again. This repair, I just got to slice the back open up. Now that I've run through one round around the back glass, and the adhesive slightly softened. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another pick right here so that the glass doesn't close, and I'm going to take out this pick, and the same we're going to do. We're going to run around here, and okay, once this part is out, it's best to put another pick here. Okay, there we go. Once the pick is in, we've got the back glass lifted up from the phone, and now we can take out our cutting tools. The back glass is now fully opened. Now you can see the internal parts of the phone right here. The back glass has successfully been removed. Now with the back glass removed, you can see that there's a lot of residue over here. What you want to do is you want to use some isopropyl alcohol, and you can even use the same picks to just scrape through all of this dirt and all of this glue. For me, since I'm going to be using the same old display again, I do not need to remove, because I'm just demonstrating you on how to do this repair. But for you, what you're going to do is you're going to take out some glue. My personal recommendation is this B7000 glue right here. If you remember, it's from my Samsung Galaxy J7 display replacement. Really strong adhesive. So what you want to do is you want to take this glue. This is what I recommend, but for you, if you have any personal preferences, you can always just use that. So what you want to do is you want to take this glue and just put a pinch of it. What I like to do is I like to use my fingers, and I like to put it on my fingers first, and then I like to spread it all over the display. I want to just put it and drag it through the outer frame, but just make sure that you get the glue just right on top of this outer frame. You don't want to get this glue right inside any of the components over here, so you just got to put the glue all over the side. And once that's done, you want to take your new back glass, which is, for me, I'm just going to use the old one, but you want to take your new one, you're going to put it on top, and you're just going to press it through. So once that's done, you want to act quick, because you got to act quick in order for this phone to set. So what you want to do is you want to just put some heavy books or something heavy on top so that the phone sticks. For me, I prefer to use books because that's what I can find for me. But if you do have anything else, then you might want to use this. Let the phone set for a while.
A few moments.
The phone is set. You can just remove whatever weights that you put on top, and just make sure that there's no gap in between the back glass. And once that's done, you might want to just turn on your phone. Once the phone has boot up, the last thing that you want to test out before you conclude that this repair is successful, just want to take a wireless charger and slap it at the back and see if this phone charges. You can see right here that it is charging. So when the wireless charging is working, it means your repair has been successful. Why should we check the wireless charging, you may ask me? And the reason is because the glass back is what that supports the wireless charging. Yep, there is wireless coil, but you need a glass back in order for your wireless charging to work. Since the repair was a back glass replacement, we should just test the wireless charging and just make sure it works. If it works, you can just deem the repair successful. That's actually been it for this repair of the Samsung Galaxy S9 glass back replacement. This repair, I would say, is a pretty easy one. Let's say you do a lot of self repair on your own. I would strongly recommend you to purchase a hot air gun like the one that I'm having right now. The hot air gun that I'm having is barely about 10 bucks, and you may use it to do various repairs, and with your basic tools I think that should be fine. For me, I use the basic prying tools. You'll most probably be getting the basic tools that you need, like the suction cup and things like that, when you already purchase your back glass replacement. A lot of shops that sell back glass definitely gives you together with the kit, but for those of you who don't have, you all can always use something like a credit card or some normal cards that you all have to just pry open the back glass. That's actually been it for this video. I would definitely say that this repair is a very easy one. If you all have a phone that needs a back glass replacement, I think you should definitely go and do it on your own. There is nothing go wrong in this, because if you use a suction cup and if you pull out the back glass, what's the most that can happen is the glass is going to break, which might have already been shattered since you're already replacing it. So that shouldn't be an issue. And the new glass, you're just going to paste it back in. So this repair can be done by anyone. Even if you have zero knowledge in self repair, you can definitely do it, and I strongly recommend, and the risk level is 0. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do subscribe, turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I post a video. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch all of you in the next one. Bye bye.